Just unboxed the Gem12 by O-Star. Let's see. How do you open this? Let's take a look, see. Gotta use the trusty Linus Tech Tips screwdriver as usual. Let's see now. Not captured, not great, but not terrible. This one evidently is not even supposed to be like a Gem12 necessarily. It's got the barrel power, which is not my preferred way of power delivery. As you can see right here, it's the barrel with jack or whatever, which I don't really care much for. I prefer the USB-C, honestly. Let's see what we got here. Oh, comes right off. And as you can see, we got 2 memory slots and 1 NVMe M.2. Let's see, is that 2? Oh, okay, so there's 2 M.2 slots, NVMe's. This is the PCIe 3 though, which is not PCIe 4, but at least for my server use case, that doesn't matter much. Yeah, everything else looks good to me. I wish I could see the CPU. How can I? How can I see that? Let's see how does the rest of this open. I guess 1, 2, maybe 3. I don't know. I want to see the other side now. That over there. Let's see if we can. Oh, I don't think that's gonna do it. I don't think this drops out then. Interesting. Okay. Not great, but yes, if you see these 4, I don't think it will drop down. Not a big deal. This is the Ryzen 7, I think 58 something U, which is the Ultrabook, which is lower powered, which is exactly what I'm looking for in this scenario at least. But yeah, everything else looks pretty decent. Just have to wait for my RAM now. Yes, time to wait. That's the only thing I must do at this moment. And here we are. Let's see. Generic ass RAM. Let's see. Team group. I don't usually get team group. I prefer, well, I mean, I should say, I guess it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, but I feel like I should prefer Crucial. But I don't know. Like, they weren't gonna arrive on time, so I kind of just gave up at that point. This butte. Throw in 16 times the detail. Let's see, wait a minute. Don't want to break it already. That'd be very unfortunate. Number 2 in Coleman. This takes DDR4 3200. So not the fastest, but also I guess the question comes into, do you actually need the fastest, and is it that important? I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's not as important as they make it out to be. And it'll have, like, you know, some gaming and oh, did I break it? No. It'll have some like gaming improvements, of course, but I feel like it's not really my priority. Now, are these both 4-lane or are they just 1 4 lanes? That's the question. The greatest question of them all. Who knows? I'm just gonna stick in 1 and call it a day, honestly. I'm gonna break something today and then call it a day. That's what I'm gonna do. I love winter. It's my preferred pronouns. Winter boy. Solitude sombrero. Ooh, here we go. Wait, was it? Huh? I guess anyway is fine. Whatever. Oh, maybe not. Moving on to this. Interesting. Like this? Oh, okay, this was it. Right. I wish I would have started the video at least from the beginning. This is the so-called user manual. Oh, wait, I can check this. Who uses user manuals, for God's sake? Like me doing tutorials. Skip. Nah, I'm good. Chinese. I know a bit of Japanese, so this would help. Working degrees 0 to 35 degrees Celsius. 10%. Well, Japanese isn't that great, I guess. Let's see. Nah, it's fine. Doesn't say anything about that anyway, so. All right. Now we're talking. Oh, star. All right, let's get into this. All right, I got OBS here on Fedora. Yeah, I went to the BIOS and I turned off the fans mainly because they were a bit annoying. Let's see, Linux Fedora, and we're on Tmux now with some STUI on top. The temperatures kind of idle around 60, even like 67. It's honestly not great in my opinion. Like I'm not even gonna do a stress test honestly at this point. Even like the frequency seems a little bit high too, just for recording. Although I don't think that's necessarily something wrong with the processor or anything. But yeah, I don't think that's a problem. But I feel like the temperatures are a bit high. I do have 3 gigabytes of RAM in here, so in terms of, I can't see it being because of anything like yeah, I don't know why it's so high. It feels a little too high in my opinion. Now I'm just gonna do a quick little test just for video playback on Brave. Got through a flat pack. Seems to work fine. Yeah. Oh wait, is this okay? This is 1080. Yeah, no drop frames. I think it works fine. Like this should be fine for any kind of just workstation. Like office and stuff. Should be fine for that. But like I'm not even gonna do a real benchmark for this. For me, this is not really worth it. As long as the temps are like 60 plus, just doing fairly rudimentary office tasks. For me, that's a deal breaker personally. But everyone's different, so. Now, just real quickly, I'm gonna grab some iPerf just to check the Ethernet speeds, and it looks to be pretty decent from between my local server, and myself. It's about a gigabyte. Honestly, that's just about where it is. I think that's pretty decent. Wouldn't have any problems with Ethernet, I don't believe. Well, that was a bust. It's a nice package, however, I don't think the thermals were right for me, at the very least. I think it was a decent try, nonetheless. Nice and toasty. Ooh. day. This one's really toasty, damn. Linus to the rescue, as usual. Let's see. This isn't that toasty. Hopefully. Not great, but it's not terrible. Alright, let's put this thing back together. There we go. Alright, this bad boy's going back. I don't know, I assess things by their fans not running at idle, and this was, so this is a fail for me. There we go. Now, overall, I would say it feels, in terms of build quality, it feels fine, but thermals are a no-no for me. As I mentioned, I prefer a system where when I'm not doing much on it, it shouldn't have a fan running, or it should be very low. It should not be like 70 degrees if you just have your computer on, basically. You know. So overall, for me, that was a no. Anyway, that should be that for this.